Let's clean this tired looking stairway with some sodium percarbonate.
Today I'm using F10 percarbonate from, I think I got it from Pressure Tech. So I am applying it at a 4 ounce to 1 gallon ratio. I'm using a 2-gallon pump sprayer, which leaves some room for it to expand so you don't cause any problems inside your little pump sprayer tank. Sometimes it causes malfunction. Using hot water, luckily I'm doing the entire house at this property, and it has a ton of decks, but it does have an outdoor shower and it does have hot water, so it made mixing this really, really easy. So I'm also, as you will notice, I did not pre-wet the surface. I did that on purpose just for the sake of this video, to show just how gentle Percarb really is on this wood. It does a really good job on it, and I didn't pre-wet this section down just to show it. I chose to, this entire project, I did pump spray and I did not downstream it because I was going to be downstreaming some other chemicals on the house for some other areas, and I don't really like mixing stuff up too much with the same lines, and I'm not running like a 12 volt or anything like that with different lines. So anyhow, here I am pump spraying, trying to get a nice thick application on there. I've not run into a situation where I've ever applied too much Percarb. I've run into situations where I haven't put enough, but it's very, very calm, I guess you could call it, versus running SH or some of the other chemicals out there. One of the chemicals, the Wood Wizard, I've seen that out there. It's a completely different chemical. I've looked into it. It's something I think I might give a try, but I'm just not sure yet about how it's going to work on other people's properties. If it was my house, I wouldn't really worry about it, but on a customer, I'm not going to test it out on somebody else's house. I need to wait till my deck needs to be washed, and then I'll try it out. So Percarb, I'm very, very comfortable with. Just speeding things up a little bit to move it along because it's kind of a lot of stairs. You can see it whites up really quick, getting really, really fizzy, just the way it's supposed to. I ended up using this on the walking surface and the undersides of all the decks. Luckily, all the handrails were painted already, so that makes it that much faster for me to get through here. So just finishing up, and we'll be rinsing off here in just a second. I'm going to be using a 1515 broom. Got a broom nozzle on there. I'm running my small machine for this. It's a 4-gallon gear-driven machine. It's a 4200, but still it's a GX390. It's not a lot of water coming out of it to get my A down. So it looks like that's some pressure coming out of it. It looks really, really light. If you run just the injet, it's not enough to really do much cleaning. Go rinse it, but it's not really but it's definitely not the pressure up on that. On my J-Rod, I've got some pressure tips as far as and whatnot, but so that's what it looks like after it's all been rinsed. That's what it did look like before, and here's what it looks like now. Nice deep brown, looks pretty good. Definitely didn't get it right like you would with using SH. So here's a little bit of a close walking through. Looks pretty good, and now I'm gonna follow it with some Ox. You can see it's still pretty dark. Front entryway to this property, so throw some Ox on there, get it nice bright, really makes the wood grain pop. And this is also, you can downstream it. I do downstream it if I'm doing some huge, like a little shape house or something, but I try to only put Ox on exactly where I'm trying to treat, so I try to get it everywhere, and also I really don't want to really bring it in. So I will pump spray it when possible, especially like a house like this. I'm just doing the decks, so pump spraying is the way to go. So everybody does it differently. You can see here I went with I believe the 4 ounce to 1 gallon mix here, so it's not super strong. The wood is they'll be saturated with water at a lot of density, so you're not seeing super dramatic changes. People see some of these videos where they're spraying things and it's immediately changing colors. I'm not touching this thing. It's a walking surface, so you got to maintain the integrity of the wood. So there's an after, brightened it up really nice, and I think they'll be happy with this.